Hey everyone, a chatty try-on video. I've got a new handbag, discounted. I've got some really nice items from Gucci, some items from Balmain, and I don't know if I'm gonna like everything, so I'm gonna try things on with you, and you can tell me in the comments if you think anything's worth keeping or anything is worth sending back. I think one item, I need to watch it back when I edit this, but I think one item I'm definitely going to keep. But anyway, a couple of other things. First of all, at the end of this video, some of you have written to me recently, so I'm going to read out your mail. And also the other thing. The other really annoying and dangerous thing is there is a scammer who I have now blocked, but I want to warn everyone about it, about what the scam is, so that you don't get caught up in it. So basically, I had some of you reach out to me and tell me that there is an account which looks like this, and they've taken my picture and they are going through the comments section and they are telling people to hit them up. That's not even a terminology I would use. I would not tell any of you to hit me up. But anyway, they're saying that there is an appreciation prize that you have won and that you need to get in touch on their WhatsApp, and the phone number is next to their username. First of all, I would never share my phone number online. Secondly, that phone number is an American number and I'm not in the US. Thirdly, and this is another way that you can double check if you're not sure if it's me or not, if you click on their username, their account will be new. So this one was created in 2021, but also if you have a look at it, they have no content. If you compare that to mine, if you go and click on my username when I leave you a comment, if you click on that, you will see all of my content there. The other way you can be sure is that I have the verified tick after my username. These accounts don't. If you do end up WhatsApping one of these accounts, they will ask you for money, which seems to be what they're doing. They will tell you that there is a prize, but that you need to pay for shipping, and the shipping prices are really expensive. They then get you to PayPal them, and then no bag turns up. They're offering you a Chanel bag, by the way. No bag turns up because there was never a prize in the first place. It's not something that's just happening on my channel. I have had those of you who wrote to me have said to me, this person's channel's got it on, that person's channel's got it on. I actually watch loads of car YouTubers, and they at the moment are warning about the same things. Just recently they've been saying, I will never ask you for money, and I never would, you know. Also there are crypto scams in the comments from people, like fake accounts being like, I've invested in crypto and I'm a multi-billionaire now, and contact me if you want to know how. So be aware. If you do WhatsApp these people, you don't know, they could be completely crazy. So don't, when you find out it's a scam, don't have a go at them and scream, just block them. And yeah, that's just a warning. I will never ask any of you for money, and also I do not draw winners from the YouTube comments section. I always do it on my Instagram. So yeah, just to be aware of that, just wanted to let you know. Anyway, let's talk about these items. Shall I show you the bag first before I show you the other items? And actually I'm looking at my top and I think the bag is going to match this top. Everything I bought, except the items from Gucci, were discounted by, I think it was 20%, and this bag was one of those items. This is from Salvatore Ferragamo, and if I show you, I haven't opened any of this yet, so I don't know how any of it looks. Comes in a dust bag and its own box, and oh, the colour is lovely, and it's a decent size. Look at this. This to me looks like a larger size of the Hermes Constance bag, actually, now I look at it. The leather, oh, the leather is beautiful. If I show you close-ups of the leather, it's really soft, and it's kind of like, it's kind of a bit like a caviar tone. And let's see if it comes with, oh, it opens like that. Yep, so there's a crossbody strap that goes with it, which is removable. Not that you'd want to remove it, I don't think, but it is removable. And it's also adjustable, so depending on your height, you can adjust the drop length. Let's have a look on the inside. The inside is one large open section, and it's got interior slip pockets that you could keep things in. This bag is fitting my 2 phones, a full-size wallet there in the middle, that circular zippy case that you saw, which contains a powder compact, a lipstick and a makeup brush. Also just there, the pink thing is a card holder, and there is ample room across the top, and I'm not even using those slip pockets at the back there, so it fits a really good amount. The quality feels really lovely. It's really supple, it's really soft. I think it's a really decent size, and I actually do like the colour. I really do like the colour on this. Let me know what you think. I'm going to link to everything below, so if you wanted to take a closer look at this, I'll put that. I have to say, when I bought these items, a lot of them were saying that there was only one left of some of the things I'm going to show you, so don't be disappointed if when you get there there's nothing left, just to like warn you of that, by the way. So anyway, there's the first item. The second is from Balmain, and it's an item I've been eyeing for several months now because you can get it in 3 different colours, white, black, and this kind of what would you call that, like brownie kind of colour. I've put off buying it though because it's quite expensive, but then this colour is discounted, and as soon as I saw it was discounted, I thought, I really want to try that. At last I want to try it. I don't know, I think I quite like it. I always, you know, I always do this. What I tend to do is when I buy things, and this is one of the many things I love about YouTube, but when I buy things, I always leave the labels on, and then I look back on YouTube and I decide whether I like it or not, whether the fit is good or not. I think this is quite nice. Again, I'm not going to be sure until I edit the video back, but looking at it there, I really like the way it looks. Going into sort of spring, summer, the knit on it's actually quite thin, but not in a flimsy sort of way, but it's not like a really thick knit that's only really possible for winter or autumn. This, particularly in spring in the UK, where it's warming up a bit, but there's still like a chill in the air. This is the kind, I'm actually, do you know, I might just take the tags off this and wear this today. I think I might do that because looking at it on the camera there, I do like the way it looks. And I've taken a size 38, by the way, and 38 French. I normally take a 38 French, 42 Italian, or a size 10 UK, and it's stretchy. So, and it's really nicely fitted. I do like that about Balmain stuff. It's really nicely fitted. Let me know what you think. Should I keep this? I'm feeling like I might keep this. And let's pair it up with the bag. Kind of, I don't mind the pink with the beige with the grey. I don't actually mind it. Like I'm putting it on here just to kind of show you, but not initially thinking that it would go. But I do like it. Let's try it crossbody. I need to adjust the drop length, so this is higher than I would have it. And if you are petite, this is going to fit very differently on you. I'm 5'7", 5'8", so obviously I've got a longer frame, but you can adjust this and you can have it really short. I mean, as you just saw there, on me, when it was shorter, it was really high up. But I think that's a really good drop length. It's a really sweet bag, actually. It fits a lot. I've got a mirror there. Yeah, it is really nice. Oh, let's look at the next item. Another item that was discounted, and it's from Etro. And oh, this is nice. This was really well priced. Was it discounted? I think it might have been. This is a cute hairband. Oh, and it came in this colour, which is like a gunmetal. You could also get it in gold and something at black, gold, and this colour. And I quite like a hairband, actually. Let's see what this looks like on. Yeah, it's quite nice. That actually is okay. So weird having all these labels hanging off. Will I keep that? And then the next thing is from Gucci. And you're going to be able to tell that on the day that I ordered this stuff, I was in a pink mood. Let's see. Oh, I really hope they're as nice as what I hope they look like. Oh, they are sweet. Look at these cute. They've got a small heel on them. Pink with the black trim around the edge is kind of like a grosgrain ribbon. You know how it's got that texture to it. On the bottom, it's got a small metal plaque with Gucci written on it. I want to try these on and see if they fit, but I'll just kind of demo how they look here. And the reason why I got these is, aside the fact that I liked them, is I actually really like the colour of them, and they're the kind of thing that I can match with bags I've got that are pink. Because I have got a few pink bags, and I just wanted to have something else that I can put with an outfit to kind of pull those bags into the look. So they are those. Now let's move on to our mail time. If you don't know what mail time is, it's where you guys write to me and then I read out your mail on camera. Some of you write to me and you don't want your mail read out, which is absolutely fine. Just write to me. When you write to me, just say, can you not read this out? And I won't. I'm also going to change the whole way you get in touch, because the last few days, so in the last video, I have a PO box. And normally I get you to write to me at the PO box, but that PO box is infuriating. Your mail turns up late, sometimes by months, sometimes it never turns up at all. When I write back to you, there's from an administrational point of view, having to go out and buy stamps because I run out of them a lot, and then that delays me writing back to you because I need to go to post office. It's just really annoying, and for me to write back, it can take, if I've got your mail and it's like a month late or more than that, then by the time I write back to you, it's been 2 months. So what we're now doing, we're going to move to email. And I've had a lot of you in that last video, I said, let's just do email, it's easier. And I've had a lot of you already who have written to me. So here is the first letter, and this is from Michelle. And you've put, Dear Sophie, I'm one of your YouTube viewers who's currently living in Japan. A few months ago, I discovered your channel and I fell in love not only with your amazing taste in luxury, but also how transparent and gentle you are, expressing your thoughts and interests. I always hope so. You know, when I talk about things that I do or don't like, I never mean for it to be, what's the word? Kind of offensive. I never mean it for it to be that. It's just an opinion, you know, everyone's got an opinion on stuff. So that's, you know, I hope you understand. And you go on to say, it's incredibly refreshing to listen to your videos and vlogs, and it always gives me the feeling of being on a journey with a lifelong friend who shares all the same passions as me. As I've mentioned, I'm currently living in Japan and I study business. Japan is known for being invested in luxury, and there are so many stores that sell not only new but also pre-loved bags in almost perfect conditions. I may even say that Japanese people are very careful and picky with their bags, even to the smallest flaws and tiny scratches on the leather. Honestly, it's impressive how much care and love they show for each and every detail. Since watching your videos, I've developed an interest in vintage pieces, and I've already made myself a small list of dream bags to own, one significantly being the Louis Vuitton Murakami bags. I loved those. Do you remember the bags? They were pink and they had flowers on them, like illustration flowers. Sorry, my tags are clicking all over everything. There was a lot I could mention, but in the end, I just wanted to let you know how much I appreciate your content. You've made me feel more comfortable with wearing luxury items, collecting and being interested in vintage pieces, and learning about their history. If you ever happen to come to Japan or have an interest in bags there, I would gladly recommend you some great places. In the meantime, thank you for staying true to yourself, and I hope you have an amazing day ahead. P.S. If you want, feel free to read this content on YouTube. I wouldn't mind at all. Thank you, kind regards, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle, for taking the time to write to me. And this is what I mean about the email thing being so much quicker. I wrote back to Michelle same day, and then we got talking. So I think the email thing is just going to be so much easier. The next is from Letty. And Letty has said, "Hello Sophie, my name is Letty. I absolutely love your channel. You give the best advice when it comes to luxury brands. I would love to get some advice from you." And Letty, this is what I mean. I already got to write back to Letty. "I've been dying to buy a Fendi purse. I'm a new subscriber, so I'm not sure if you have spoken about this specific purse, but I'm really thinking about getting the Fendi Mini Baguette. I've attached a picture. Now, my biggest dilemma is that I have the Louis Vuitton Alma and the Louis Vuitton coin pouch and the Eva clutch in the brown checkered design. So what is that called? The Abine. And you've gone on to say, I really want that Zucker print Fendi Baguette, but is it too similar to the bags I already have? Am I just basically getting a duplicate?" And I wrote back to you and I said that I understand what you're saying, but by the fact that you've bought a lot of the Abine prints, it sounds like that's a style that you're into. And sometimes if you're into a style and if your wardrobe is made up of clothing that's based on that style, sometimes it's good to stick with what you like. And I said to you about that bag as well, that I always think, try and forget the fact that you own those bags from Louis Vuitton. What is in your heart? Because you could go and buy, say, the Baguette in plain leather with the monogram stamped into it, and you might not like that. And that's a more expensive bag as well because it's full leather. So I wrote back to you and I just said that. I said, you've got to ask yourself, what is in your heart? And I'd love to know what you ended up buying actually, Letty. The next one, I've got two more. This one is from Zita. "Dear Sophie, I'm one of your many viewers on your YouTube channel. I live in Los Angeles, California. I love watching your channel. It's so informative and thank you so much for sharing. Congratulations on your new heart bag. My heart bag arrived yesterday and I must say I'm over the moon and I love it. I also got the black one. I got lucky getting this bag by emailing the SA who helped me way back in 2020. She originally placed me on the waiting list a month ago, and on the 11th of March, she asked me through email what colour I wanted. I said black, then she asked if she could give me a quick call. I said yes. I'm assuming that she needed information, so I just quickly emailed her my credit card detail. I'm not a VIP customer or anything, and honestly, I have not shopped at the Chanel boutique store since 2020. I'm just sharing this to let you know and perhaps let your viewers know that anything can happen. Do not give up because there is a chance of getting lucky. Thank you, Sophie, and I thought I would share it with you, Zita. Zita, I completely agree. And that's another reason why I really wanted to read your letter out on this, because for any of you who haven't shopped in Chanel much, or maybe you've only ever bought like small leather goods, or maybe you've never bought at all, although it can be difficult to get hold of those hot items unless you're like a mega spender. But I even know mega spenders who don't have good relationships with SAs. I know big spenders who also don't get those hot ticket items. So it does go to show that you can get lucky. You can end up going with an SA who just has your back, has your corner, and gets you the bag. So definitely I would agree with Zita. Now for the last letter, and it is from Sarah. And it says, "Dear Sophie, I hope you are well. I just realised you had this email address. I messaged you on Insta, but you probably get a million messages, so I thought I would send it here. If you ever DM me on Instagram, please, please, please don't be offended if I don't write back to you. The truth is, on Instagram, you might know, but you have 3 folders. You've got primary, general, and then you've got your inbox full of people that you don't necessarily know. And that inbox is where your DMs go. And whenever you message me there, I do not see your messages because that inbox is full of spam, and the legit messages get mixed up with spam, and so I don't even look in that mailbox anymore, and there is so much mail in there, I will never be able to get through it. So if you ever want to get in touch with me, email me. It's the easiest way. I adore your YouTube channel and I watch a video basically every day if I haven't watched it before. I've had a very stressful time at work recently and your YouTube videos have really helped me feel better and take time to breathe. I just had to tell you that you and your vlogs, where you go to Luxury Promise, have made me realise that going pre-loved Chanel is probably the best way forward. I find the prices absolutely crazy buying new. I did buy a bag from the Paris store in 2015, a classic single flap which was a bargain compared to the prices now. I also have wallet on a chain which I managed to order in lockdown. I have always wanted a double flap with gold hardware. I found a beautiful vintage one on Vestiaire. Luckily, as the bag was in the UK, the shipping, insurance, authentication wasn't a crazy price. Its lambskin has the 24 karat gold plate and it was made in France between 1989 and 1991. And you sent me a picture and Sarah, because I wrote back to Sarah as well already, I said to you, wow, as soon as I opened the picture, I gasped because it's beautiful what you bought. So, thank you to everyone. Have I read everyone out? I've got one more is from Lisa, and this just says, hello Sophie, my husband and I enjoy watching your videos every week. They are a highlight of my week when times are a bit down. I have used a lot of your tips, tricks and information on how to shop for luxury. We live in Texas, but we are moving to Washington in August. Hopefully in the near future, we will be going to London on vacation. I hope you and David are having a great week. And that is from Lisa. So that is everything from all of you who have written to me most recently. As I say, if you want to write to me and I just read out your letter, you are very welcome to. I am going to be moving to the email format because it's quicker, it's more efficient. I can write back to you real time and your mail does not get lost in the mail. Just think it's the easiest thing to do. So as I say, if you want to get in touch, you are very welcome to. I hope you've enjoyed this. Let me know what you think about what I've shown you. What do you think? I am quite liking this top, but I feel like I shouldn't take the labels off until I've had a look at it. It does bunch there a bit, doesn't it? Maybe if I pull it down. Is that better? Let me know what you think anyway. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.